Good morning, Michelle here, my crazy workout. Home workout number 20. Hard to believe, holy smokes. Okay, so it's a little bit of everything today, and it's gotta be epic, Olivia said, because it's number 20. So I have different things in there. I have a warm-up, which can be used as just as a workout. If you need a quick workout, we're gonna do the jump rope or jumping jacks, whatever you have. If you don't have a jump rope, it's okay, you can do jumping jacks. If you're in an apartment and you're on the second floor and you don't wanna do any jumping, you could do mountain climbers because they will also work your core in a plank position, plus give you cardio, so you can do those. Oblique mountain climbers where you opposite knee, opposite elbow. So many variations, you don't have to do the jumping. Then we're gonna go into a couple of circuits that have some countdowns in them. So there will be some Tabata, there will be some timed countdowns. A little bit of everything, upper body, lower body, abs, we're gonna hit it all. And my mom comes today, so I'm trying to get the video done so that I can get to the airport to get her, but I will get it uploaded as soon as I can. And so we are gonna get started. Let me set my watch. And we are gonna start with the warm-up. So we're gonna march it out. Just a basic warm-up to get everything moving, get it all the blood flowing to the muscles, march it wide. We're gonna stop the march and we're gonna go into toe taps right and left. We're immediately gonna go to a reach up. I know it looks like I have a lot of equipment out here. I'm trying to give you options. Somebody had asked me the other day if I did any workouts that were just body weight workouts. All of my workouts can be done with no weights, no bands, no tubes. I always show you the variation on them. So you don't have to have a bunch of equipment. I just bring it out for the people. Some people have a bar, some people have kettlebells, whatever you have. I try to show you that option as well as the variations. So that is why it looks like I have a lot of equipment. Reach it across the chest, stretch it out, get the lats and the waist. Here's 4, 3, 2, step together right here. Step together, low step together. You can step down, hit those quads. Four, 3, 2, and we're gonna do heels to the glutes right here. Push it down. It's unbelievably quiet out here this morning. Just a handful of birds chirping. Three, 2, 1. Knees up right here. Engage the core. Keep the chest lifted. Keep your spine straight. Bring the knees up. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, deep breath. Inhale, raise the arms up overhead. Grab hold of that left arm, pull over to the right. Exhale, raise it back up. Deep breath, inhale. Grab a hold of that right arm with that left hand. Exhale and pull it over. And up. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, come on down. Inhale and exhale. One more time, we're gonna stay down. You're gonna stay down here. Walk the feet out. And you're gonna go over to the right side. Stretch out that left hamstring, quadricep. Turn over to that right foot. Raise up. Pelvic tilt. Hold it here. Stretch out the hip flexor. Drop the hands down. Pull the feet back. Lower down, chaturanga. Upright row. Press back. Downward facing dog. Bring that right leg out again. Turn back to the front. Whew. And you're gonna come over to the left side. Right foot up, hamstring, quad. Turn over to that left foot. Raise up, high lunge, pelvic tilt, hip flexor. Bring the hands down, pull the leg back, pull forward, chaturanga down, upward facing dog, pull back, downward dog. You're gonna bring those feet in, hop them in, flat back, inhale, exhale, fall forward, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, down to mountain. Just a quick warm up just to get everything going. If you want to go longer, you can. It's literally, we're going to do a warm up circuit to get the blood really going, to warm you up before we get into some strength type moves. So okay, jump rope is first. If you have a jump rope, you know how, but let's get the technique down. Elbows stay close to the side. It's the wrists, engage the core. Keep that pelvic floor tight. Your first exercise is either going to be a hip thrust or a deadlift. If you don't have a bar or a weight to do a deadlift, then you can go down and you can do a bridge hip thrust. Having a hard time jumping this morning. Whew. Okay, so if you have a bar or a kettlebell, whatever you're going to use for the deadlift, knees are slightly bent. And as you come up, you thrust forward and squeeze the glutes. Shoulders come back. If you don't have a bar or weights, you come down to the floor, you come up and squeeze, and then lower down without touching the floor. Squeeze and tighten those glutes. You contract and then back down. If you have weights, you can put the weights at your hips. If you have a band, you can stand. I'll show you with the band the next time through. Jump ropes are next. And then we're going into a kettlebell swing. China likes when I throw a jump rope in, so I try and throw a little bit in for her. I always tell her, you can do this instead, you can do jump rope instead of whatever I'm doing. I have my quarter-pound cross rope, so my arms are getting a workout as well. Kettlebell swings are next. I've got my 35-pound kettlebell. Jump rope is next. Then we have a plank move. Oh, I forgot. If you don't have a jump rope, sorry. Mountain climbers. Oblique mountain climbers. You're gonna stay down here. You're gonna do a plank. You're gonna tap alternate hand to alternate foot, hop in to a bear crawl, shoulder tap, hop back out. You'll see this one again in the end ab circuit. My bad. Whew. All right. If you don't have a jump rope, and you don't want to do mountain climbers every time, you can do jumping jacks. So you can do regular jumping jacks, arms in, or arms up, or seal jacks. But if you have neighbors below you, you can always go singles, or you can go down and do those mountain climbers. I'll show you other options, but we'll do jumping jacks for this one. You can do the jump rope if you have it and you want it to. You can add a weight in. And we didn't go super heavy. It is a warm-up. So I can feel the beads of sweat rolling down my forehead already. Whew. Okay. We have squat, alternating knee lift. You are not bringing your elbow to your knee. You're bringing the knee to the elbow. Press through the heels, come up, lift the knee. All right. Okay. We go back and we repeat that circuit again. So if you want to do jump rope, you can do the jump rope. Jumping jacks, mountain climbers, plank jacks. We haven't done those. I'll show you those. Pendulums. We just come off a pendulum, so give your shoulders a break. We're going to deadlift or glute bridge, hip thrust. Okay, if you don't have a barbell and you have a kettlebell, you can use that. Knees are bent, toes are out, squeeze and come up. I told you I'd show you with the band. If you have a band, step on your band. Remember, you're going down. Whoops, what am I doing? I'm doing a squat. There we go. Knees are slightly bent. Sweat is rolling off of me. Sorry about that. Okay, plank jacks. If you don't want to do jumping jacks or pendulums the entire time. Now, if this hurts your wrists, you can go down to your elbows. But what you want to make sure you're doing is engaging the shoulders, the chest, and the upper back. So you contract those muscles. It takes the weight out of the wrist. You're not sinking your arms into your wrists, and you have your fingers tented. So the weight is in your fingertips and your palms. Whew. I got sweat on the mat. That's your cardio move. Kettlebell swings are next. It's okay if you don't have a kettlebell and you have a dumbbell or two. This isn't heavy enough. There we go. Still not heavy enough, but that's okay. If they're not heavy, you could do skier swings. If you have two dumbbells and they're not heavy, if you have a heavier dumbbell, do or anything heavy that you have. Laundry detergent. I have a 10-pound bag of rice. No, it's 20 pounds. I get the big burlap sack. You could use that. If you have a door nearby, you can hook your band to the door. Cardio. Whatever you want to do. I've showed you all the options. Whew. Ready for that plank? Oh, my arms are feeling it. Okay, into the plank position. Engage the core. Toe tap, hop in, shoulder tap. Try not to shift your hips. If you can, put something on your back and balance it there. See if you can do this without twisting your hips. Maybe you only tap to your forearms or your elbows. That's all right. Get that form. Neutral head. Don't look under the body. Look between the hands and out a little. Jump rope and then squat. Hold. And then jump rope one more time, right? Squats are next. Had somebody comment about my videos being long. I want to acknowledge that I, first off, I do the entire workout with you. Secondly, I give you a warm-up and a little bit of a stretch. And then the end, I take probably about 30 minutes and I do a cool down stretch that hits everything that we did in this workout. It doesn't mean you have to do the entire workout. I just did it for people who want to do the stretch that goes along with it. I sometimes will do more yoga, and I have favorite ones that I do for my stretching, depending on how I'm feeling. And the other thing is the workout is broken up. We will go from here to an orange border. So if you only have maybe 30 minutes for a workout, this first one was with the warm-up was 26 minutes. If you wanted to jump in and just do this workout like you were already warmed up, you did something else, you could do this circuit twice and you've got 30 minutes. You can make the workout however you want the workout to be. I sort of combine them and give you a total body in an hour. The workout is usually an hour. I talk and I give demonstrations, but if you know it, you can go right through it and do the workout. You don't have to listen, but I do give you tips. So you know what? I'm gonna put the box right here. I'll show you on the floor as well. So this one is a repetition circuit. So the first one we're going to do is overhead tricep extensions. You can use a band. You can use, if you have a handled band, same thing. You just step on it the same way and it's going to go up and overhead. You can use a bar, you can use dumbbells, you can use kettlebells. If you have a ball, you can use a ball. I'll show you. Everybody knows, well, you might not know how to do it with the dumbbells if you're new. So what you want to do is you want to take the elbows to the ears, keep them facing forward, and I have to choke up on this band. I can't do the next one, the purple one, and the other one is super light. So you're going to do 10 to 12 of these. So you want it to be challenging. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So as you get towards the end, they should feel hard, challenging. All right, tricep extensions. Then we go into a push-up with an alternating side twist. I am gonna grab my 8 pounds for this, and I'm gonna come over here to the side. So if you want to, go down to the knees. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 2 more after this, 8, and 10. Step in. Whew. All right, you're gonna do a right front bench lunge, and you're gonna swing the weight over the shoulder. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I grabbed the 8. It feels a little light with my right. It's my left one. 1. So if it doesn't feel bad, I'll increase my weight. Now, if you don't have a dumbbell and you have a ball, you can do this holding a ball, holding a kettlebell. 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, now we've got that cardio move. Not that your legs weren't cardio. We are going to do a plank to oblique mountain climbers. Hop in, 2 low pulses to a stand, okay? So I am going to grab, I didn't bring my other kettlebell out. You know what? I have the 15 over here. So it's a pull one, but it doesn't matter. Okay. So you're gonna stand on the bench. Hands come down, hop it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hop in. 2 low squats to a stand. All right? If you don't have boxes, it's okay. You're gonna stand between the dumbbells between you. Are you ready? We're gonna go for 10 of these. Hop down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hop in. Low squat and a stand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 squats. Stand up. Here's 3. 3, 2, 3, 4. 2 squats. Stand up. 4, 2, 3, 4. 2 squats. Here's 5. 5, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, squeeze. 6, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and up. 7, 2, 3, 4. 2 squats. Here's 8. 2 squats, 2 more, 9, 1 more. Heart rate should be up. I'll show you the lunges without a bench, okay, when we get to them. So, take a break, towel off, catch your breath. We go back to the 4 strength moves. So, if you have dumbbells, same thing. When they go over your head, the elbows point forward. So, I'll show you with the dumbbells. Are you ready? 1, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Oh, all right. Push up with that twist. Down and twist. This one's 5, halfway there. 8, 9, 1 more. 10. All right. Okay. If you do not have a ball or boxes, it's okay. You go front lunge, swing over. I'm going to swing it this way so that my shoulder isn't in a weird position. 2, 5. Engage the core. If you don't want to lunge out, ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then we have to switch and do the other side. So you can either lunge out and swing overhead, get the obliques, engage the core, feel the shoulders. 9. If you want to stay in place, 'Whew. Cardio move. If you don't have boxes, it's all right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the 35 for all 10. We're going to try. We're gonna try. It's supposed to be a cardio move, so you don't want to take breaks on this one. This one you should be moving and getting that heart rate up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and up. 2, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze up. 3, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot the 2 pulses and up. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, come up. Halfway there, here's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulse it stand. 6, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 3, 4. If you're not doing any weight, 1, 2, up and stand. 8, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, up and stand. 9, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one more. 10. 2 pulses. Whew. Okay, take a break. All right. This one, I do believe, is Anna and Olivia's, one of their favorites. They have a lot of favorites. Conchana does too. All right, we're gonna do a 3-minute countdown. So you're gonna stand on the right. If you don't have boxes, it's okay. You're standing on the right foot, all right? And your left leg is gonna go back. You do a deadlift, snatch it up to a reverse lunge, squat, and then you're gonna do it on the other side. Squat down and come over, okay? So, I'll show you without the boxes first, and then I'll add the boxes in for me, but you don't have to. If you don't have the boxes, it can be done on the floor. I just like to go a little bit lower, and I grabbed a lighter weight for my shoulder, so I want to hit my glutes and my legs a little bit harder. So when I hit this timer, we're going. For 3 minutes, we're gonna do this countdown. Concentrate on those muscles. Concentrate on squeezing and pressing through the heels as you come up and use those glutes, not just the quads. So snatch the weight up after the deadlift, and then lunge back, squat. Press through the heels when you're in that squat to come back up. Don't let your knees buckle in on your squat. They should stay out and your elbows go between your thighs. the timer in front of me. I can't tell you how long we have. Lunge, sorry. Whew. Okay. All right. So we're gonna add on to that 3 ab moves. You're like, why? Because it wouldn't be crazy if there wasn't. So if you have a stability ball, you can use the stability ball 3 times through 10 of each exercise. And then we are gonna go back through and repeat that leg move. All right? So get ready. If you have a ball, you can use it. I'm going to show you what it is, and then I'm going to show you a beginner move. And if you're advanced and you want to do it this way, which you probably already know it, you can do it this way. But if you if you're not advanced or you don't have a ball, I'll show you the option. So you're going to come down. You're in a plank position. You can elevate if you want. Toe taps, 10 of these. After those 10, knee tuck, roll in, staying on the ball. Then everybody comes down, roll up, and tap out. 10 of those, okay? We're gonna go through that twice. 2-minute countdown, twice through this again, all right? Oh, I'm gonna show you the beginner move. So, no bench, no ball, no, just your body weight. First 10, let me move in. Are you ready? 1, you have to engage your obliques. Don't just throw your leg out there. Engage the core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, the knee tuck roll in. You can either hop in and out, or one knee at a time. Everybody's doing 10. 8, 9, and 10. Singles will take you longer. Whatever ball or weight you want to use. 1, 2, reach it out there, and then tap it over your head if your ball is not out. There's 6. You can reach it up over your head as well. At a 45. 2 more. 9 and 10. All right. Let's hit that core. I showed you beginners. If you want to take it up, again, maybe you don't have the ball and you have the boxes and you want to do the toe taps to the boxes. By all means, you can do that. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. Engage your core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Oh. Woo. Roll ups are next. Tap out. Why do I manage to hit every flipping piece of equipment? Holy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Can we do it again? If you don't want to do it again and you want to move on, fast forward to the next orange border, okay? Where's my towel? Down here. All right. If you have the boxes, get them set up. Sweat is just rolling down off of me. Snatch with that. I'm gonna sit with the 10. I don't want to hurt my left shoulder. Not worth it. I heard it the other day pulling my sweaty pants up. I had to go pee and I wasn't taking them off because I had to drive home after my workout. And I went to pull them up and I ended up pulling this muscle again, fighting to get my sweaty pants on. All right, oh, I need to hit the timer, don't I? I'm talking, not paying attention. When I hit it, we're going. Okay, what's wrong with it? There we go. So, deadlift, you're gonna snatch up to a reverse lunge, squat down. Deadlift. This is the one, it's weak. You see it shake. I do my best. It's okay to pause in the move. I would do the bar, but then my stronger arm takes over for the weaker arm. So I'm trying to build my left arm back up. So I have to choose the weight that challenges my left arm, even if it is a little bit easier for the right arm. I can feel it in my thighs, as well as my glutes, my shoulders, and my abs because of those squats to the box. Oh. Okay. 10, 10, 10, 2, one more time through. And we're gonna wrap it up with an arm and an ab circuit. Oh, that's your bonus today. Okay, you can either go to, oh, I said I'd show you with the, if you have a bench and you don't have a ball, that's fine. You can also balance on the Bosu. I'll show you for the second round, for the toe taps. Engage the core. 9. Okay, knee tucks. 4. 6, 7, 8. You got to do both. 9. That's why you take longer. 10. Roll up. 1. 2. Halfway there. Here's 5. 6. 8. 9. And 10. Okay. One more time through. If you want to. Oh, my arms are so sweaty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. If you're more advanced than me, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm going to slide and fall off and break my face. You can do it though. Engage the core. Balance with your elbows on the ball. I think my ball needs pumped up too, to be quite honest with you. It feels a little flat. And you're gonna toe tap. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees in. 1, 2, 3. 5 more. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Whew. Roll-ups are next. Then you have your bonus. So this is the workout. If you want to add the bonus and the stretching in because you have time, 8, reach it. 9, extend it back. Tired of not having a lot of room. I know, you guys are like, I would give for this room. All right, towel walk. So, that was 58 minutes, including the warm up. If you want to stick with me and do the upper body and the bonus, you move the boxes out of the way. All right, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna do a wall sit. Like so, and you're gonna pelvic tilt, so you're gonna hold your stomach in, and you're gonna pulse those thighs. We've got a 30-second count. Then from there, we've got 45 seconds of an upper body move. So if you have dumbbells and you're gonna hold on to the dumbbells for all the upper body moves while you're doing the pulses, you'll flow from one to the next. There is no break in between these. And we are gonna go through it 2 times before we do the leg circuit, all right? Towel off, grab a drink if you need one. I'm gonna attach this to me, otherwise I won't be able to do these. I'm gonna grab 10s. You'll see the breakdown. We are gonna do bicep curls, overhead shoulder press, and lying nose buster. So You can grab one weight for all of them and focus on the strength move. And then the other part is the glutes. So get into that position. If you don't want to hold on to the weights, you can leave them on the floor next to you. Pulse. If you have a ball, or if you have a band, I brought a band out, I'll show you. You can put the band on. You're holding for 30 seconds though, so you want a pelvic tilt and engage the core. Little warm up for those abs. That sun is shining right in my eyes through the trees. You don't need any weight for these. Hitting the inner thighs. Woo. Bicep curl. Back to the glutes, wall sit, thigh squeeze. You can hold your dumbbells. I have a ball, you can put the ball behind your back, out from the wall. Sweat's rolling into my eyes. Squeeze those thighs, inner thighs. You're not pulsing out. You're pulsing in. Overhead shoulder press. Now listen, if you don't have a wall, press them out into a Y, not straight overhead. If you don't have a wall close by, you can do a plie squat. You can hold the weights in front as long as you're not bending forward. Pulse those inner thighs. Stay in that low position. Thighs are as close to parallel with the floor. Oh, bicep curl. Oh no, try it over nose busters. Sorry about that. Getting ahead of myself. Press that lower back into the floor. You're bending from the elbows, dropping the palms down towards the head. From the elbows to the shoulders, they stay up. Against the wall. Thigh squeeze. You can hold the weight if you want to. Focus on squeezing. You can put a ball between your legs and squeeze that ball, inner thigh, or pulse them in. You can even use your hands for resistance. I didn't grab the band over there. You can put the band on. Let me grab the band. Timer's gonna go off. If you want the band for the wall sit, you can put it on at the beginning. It won't affect your upper body. You have to sort of, there we go. Legs have to be out further because you're squeezing in, but you still want that resistance of that band. So tension on the band, so your legs are a little bit wider, and pulse in, shoulder press. Whew. Again, you can keep the band on. You don't have to take it off. Just make sure your legs are wide for the resistance. So you want the resistance on the band as you're pulsing in and you go out. There's always tension on that band. Glutes are squeezed, pelvic tilt. Press that lower back against the wall. Nose busters. If you only have one bell, that's okay. Use one, but make sure you're bending at the elbows. Okay. I'm taking the band off for this one. This is a leg move. You don't have to add weights if you don't want to. You can add a dumbbell if you want. You can hold on to it. We are going to do right side lunge, knee up, squat out, step together. Left side lunge, knee up, squat out, step together. Squat out, step together. It's the right leg. Right leg in, knee up, squat out, step in, okay? Okay, 2.5 minutes on this one. Right legs first. Out, knee up, squat, step together. Left side lunge, I already messed up. Right side lunge, knee up, squat, step together. Left side lunge, knee up, squat, step together. Right side lunge, knee up, squat, step together. Left side lunge, knee up. I messed up, sorry. Ready for those abs. 3 rounds of this and we're done. Towel off, grab a drink. You got, if you looked at the breakdown, hyperextensions are first. I'm gonna do them to the ball. 45 seconds of work, 5 seconds of rest. Get into your position. Either hyperextensions on the floor, on the Bosu, or on the stability ball. Like good mornings are next. If you don't have a bar, you can use the band and put it around your feet and your shoulders. Bent knees, come forward, press the butt back, squeeze up. If you don't have a band and you don't have a bar, you can use a weight and hold it behind your back. Squeeze that lower back as you come up. Knees are bent. We've got a right side plank, left knee tuck. Left side plank. I don't know about you, but my obliques are screaming at me. Plank. Remember I told you you'd see this one again. Hyperextensions is just coming down off of me. Oh, if you don't have a ball, you can do hyperextensions to the floor. Engage the core. Tighten that lower back. Like good mornings. If you don't have if you have a band and you want to use the band, they look like the deadlifts that we had done. Back is flat. Squeeze the lower back. Engage the core. Knees are bent. We're going to that side plank next. Right side plank is first. Bottom leg. Here comes the sweat pouring down off me again. Left side plank. Oh, God. My arms are shaking. I don't know about you. Hyperextensions. Last time through. I promise. Oh, should have brought an extra towel out. You can bring your arms out if you want. You can keep them on your butt. You can put your feet up against the wall so you don't slide. Almost done. like I said, this is the bonus. We have hit everything before the bonus. This is just a bonus. Just to be crazy. Right side plank. Side plank. Last time. Whew, you ready? Cool down, stretch. Limit 87 minutes. The bonus can be a separate workout of itself, okay? You don't have to do it all at once. I just know there are people that like longer workouts. I see them, Lena, I see you'll do 2 or 3 shorter workouts in one day. You guys post on Instagram. It's no different than doing one full long one with me. Only difference is I'm adding in the cool down and the stretch, which makes it a little bit longer. But if you're going to search for a yoga video or something, then you don't need to do it. But I feel obligated to stretch you out at the end because your muscles need to recover. And for as much working out as you do, you also need to stretch the muscles and relax all those little tears that you created with your workout. Pull your right knee in, circle your foot around. Release the hips. Give your arms a break. Oh, wow. Not getting enough oxygen, I'm yawning. Circle it the opposite way. Raise your right leg up. Try and straighten that leg. Don't try and pull it down towards your chest. Try and straighten it so that you can feel that stretch in the hamstring. After you straighten it, then walk your hands up your leg, but keep a slight bend in your knee, not a big bend. All right, so if you are not flexible and you can't pull it in. It's okay. It's not about getting that leg into you. It's about feeling that stretch in the hamstring, all right? If you're constantly like this, you're never releasing that hamstring. See how the leg is bent? So use a band, use a strap, use a tie, use a towel, whatever you have, and let that leg straighten and release that hamstring. It's not about how far you can pull it in to your face. It's about kicking that foot up and stretching out the hamstring. Now we're going to keep the towel in the right hand and take that right leg out to the side and just stretch out that hip. Keep that left hip on the floor as much as you possibly can. So if you can only go to here, that's okay. Again, you don't want the knee to be super bent. You want to be able to stretch that hamstring and that hip flexor, and then bring it over and take it over to the left side. Again, straighten out the leg as much as you can, and you want to feel that stretch in the outer thigh and the hip, as well as in the hamstring. Woo! What a workout. I'm soaking wet. Pull the knee back in, and you're going to cross that right leg over the left. Let's stretch out that hip a little bit more. So we're just going to hold it here. Figure 4, it's a lying pigeon pose. All right, drop the right foot to the floor and the left knee to the floor. Pull the right leg in, and if you can, take that left hand and press out on that knee and feel that stretch in the hip. Only press to where you can feel it stretch. I don't have to press very far on my right leg. My right hip is tighter than my left hip, so I feel it very fast, and this is the side where my piriformis gets really tight and hurts my sciatic nerve. So this is a great one to stretch that piriformis muscle. If you have sciatic nerve problems, this is a great stretch for that, to help loosen that pelvic piriformis and take that pressure off that sciatic nerve. Okay, we're going to roll the leg back up and keep it crossed over. The right leg is crossed over the left. Pull the feet in. Pull down on the feet. Oh, and you should feel that stretch, especially in the top leg. So mine's the right leg. I kept everything on the right side. Oh, there's that breeze. Where was that breeze when I needed it? Holy smokes. Started early and it was dead air. Okay, release those legs, drop them to the floor, and you're going to windshield wiper those knees. Stretch out those hips. All right. Now we're not done with that right side yet, okay? So I want you to hold it here, walk the feet out, take the legs to the left, and then you're going to bring the upper body over to the left. And we're going to stretch out the obliques, inner thigh, or the obliques, the hips, and down the outer part of the right side, shoulder all the way down. Feel that stretch. Release the upper body and bring it back to the center. Uncross the lower body, and then we're going to do everything with the left leg. So you're going to take the left leg into the air. And again, you're going to straighten that leg. So if you need to, it's not about bent leg pulling in like this, okay? Try and bring that leg up. Pull the foot forward until you feel a nice stretch in the hamstring. And you want to press through that heel so that you straighten that leg and stretch out that hamstring. You got to loosen them up, okay? Mine are super tight. So I like to lay and do this stretch in the evening or anytime I have some time to do it. Now, keeping it in your left hand, bring that over to the left side. This is my left hip is way looser than my right because I can roll, and I don't roll off with my hip. I can go a little bit further to the floor and keep that leg bent, or that leg straight with a slight bend in the knee. I can literally lay it on the floor and still keep my right hip on the floor. But it's okay, our bodies are not the same on both sides, all right? We have tightnesses, weaknesses, strengths. Bring that left leg up and bring it over to the right side. Keep that left leg straight with a slight bend of the knee. Feel that stretch of the hip, outer thigh, and the glute. Bring that right leg, or bring that left leg in, pull that right knee up. You can grab a hold behind the right knee, or you can keep it down here and you can press on that leg. But if you need to, bring it up to feel that stretch. You don't necessarily need to bring it all the way up to feel that stretch in the hip. I can keep my leg here, push down, and I feel a nice opening in my hip flexors even when I keep my feet on the floor. So wherever you feel comfortable, then bring that left foot over to the right, drop that right leg to the floor, pull the left foot in, and again, if you want to, you can add a little bit of pressure to that left knee, and you feel that stretch through the obliques, the external obliques, the piriformis right here that runs across the back of the butt, and you can feel it in the hips as well. Roll that right leg back up. Keep that left leg where it is and cross it over the right. Grab a hold of those feet. You can do palms face up so your shoulders aren't rounded, or you can grab at the knees or the shins. Pull down. You should feel this in the top leg the most, right here. Hip, glute, outer thigh. Feels so good. If you have time in the evening and you've been sitting all day, these are awesome stretches to do to help loosen up those hips. We're going to release it and cross those legs. And you're going to take the legs to the right, cross the left leg over the right, and then you're going to bring the upper body over to the right. Grab a hold of that left shoulder with that right arm. Release it and bring it back to the front. Uncross the legs, walk the feet in, windshield wiper those legs, and just loosen up the hips. We're going to stay here. You're going to walk the feet out, and you're going to roll over onto the stomach. You're going to plant your hands, press up into an upward facing dog. Take the legs off of the floor, feel the stretch in the hip flexors, shoulders, and upper back. Come to the knees, walk the feet in, the knees out, drop back into a child's pose, and walk the hands out. Come back up, pull into that upward facing dog, back into a down dog. Press the heels into the floor. Hold the stomach in, press the chest towards the thighs. Hold it here, lift up on the toes, bend the knees and drop down to the floor. Right arm goes up, tuck it under the left, thread the needle, palm faces up, Stretch out that shoulder. If you want to feel more in the shoulder, the outer part of the shoulder and across the rear delts, bring the head and look towards the right and feel that stretch. Deep breath, inhale and exhale. Turn the palm down. Look over at that right hand. Release the chest to the floor on the arm. Stretch out the shoulder. Bring the left hand up. Open up that right arm. Circle it around and lower it down. Left arm goes up. Thread that needle. If you want to stretch more of the shoulder and the rear delt, look towards the left, over that left shoulder. Let the chest fall into the arm. Feel the stretch in the arm and the shoulder. Turn the palm down. Look over to the right. Feel the stretch in the outer part of the shoulder and the arm. Pull the right hand in, bring the left arm up, circle it around, loosen it up, bring the hand down, walk the hands out, puppy pose. Keep the butt lifted in the air, chest comes forward, chin to the floor. Prop up on those hands, pull forward, Sphinx. Pull the chest forward. It's not about coming up and crunching the back. It's about trying to pull the head out of the turtle shell, pulling the chest towards the hands. Plant the hands, walk it in, upward facing dog. Stretch out those hips. Pull back into a down dog. You're going to bend those legs, and on 3, you're going to hop the feet outside of the hands. 1, 2, 3. Hold it here in your Malasana squat. Open up the hips. If you need to sit on something, by all means, go ahead and sit on something. Let's stretch out those thighs. So come up onto the right toe, place your elbow in that right knee, and get a nice stretch through that inner thigh. Come on back. Give me your Malasana squat. Stretch out the hips. Now we go over to the left. Put that elbow into that left leg, press it out, up on that left toe, stretch out that inner thigh. Back to that Malasana squat. Again, awesome one for the hip flexors when they're super tight hips. You can rock the knees, or you can go back and forth, stretching out the inner thighs. Or you can stay right here and stretch it out. You're gonna have a bug flying around me. Bring the hands down to the floor. You're gonna come up, slight bend in the knees, walk the feet in, plant the hands, fall forward, stretch out the back, slight bend in the knees. Straight legs, flat back. You can either go to the shins, the thighs, or you can stay at the floor, engage the core. Inhale, exhale, fall forward. Flat back, inhale, and exhale. Roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Circle the arms up over the head. Grab a hold of the left arm, pull over to the right. Feel that stretch down the obliques, down the side, the left side of the body, and release it, come up. Grab a hold of that right arm, stretch it out, and release it. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, hold up, fall forward, exhale. Hold it here, grab the elbows, release the back, just hang, let the back stretch out. Take the hands to the floor, flat back, inhale, lower down, exhale, and roll up one vertebrae at a time. That was your workout for the day. If you liked the video, please remember to thumbs up it. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel and share it with some friends. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon.